Good day. How are you? In other countries, good evening. Here it's good evening. Another country is good morning. How are you? I am Tendai Makufa from Zimbabwe. I'm just on a launch, just a simple event that's gonna help us as artists. Is the way of the word creator as artist. I'm trying to introduce myself. I'm also a fine artist. I train fine art in Zimbabwe for about 4 years, doing all this discipline in art, mostly fine arts. That's where I did my art, but I'm sculpture and everything, and pottery and all these things, but I'm majoring in painting. Painting, that's where I'm majoring in other ways. So as I'm starting now, they're talking about the word creator, or how to motivate artist or someone or everyone, in other words, to create as an artist. What I normally like about artists, to be an artist, is one thing. We are artists, and our base is broader enough to hold anything. Because in other words, we are when we're talking about God, we create that something can be followed. For example, the flags of the countries, all these national anthems, all these things that are people using, most of them, they are created by us artists. But we are not God. But it's created by artists. So we create this through our imagination, then try to think deep about what we can bring in life. As an example, everyone has got his own signature when he's writing, doing something that unique thing that you are born with. We can be different in different languages or different countries, or how we are structured. All these ones, there's nothing. The word art can join us together, because that's where we create. So creating is the most important thing. Like, for example, when you are thinking in life, you think deep and try to see what you can bring to people. That's exactly where I'm starting to say now. You have your own idea of looking at anything. As you're looking at it as an artist, you have to think deep and try to bring something. As we normally do when we are drawing, I look at something, then I think of it to be a story. As it is a story, I go down, I try to put that thing in with, in other words, on the canvas. When I mean on the canvas, I mean you have to put what you are thinking in your mind on the canvas, so that you try to create what is in you. That's the main thing. Try to create what you are thinking, what you need to do, or try to bring your signature onto the painting, so that this thing can be a prophet which gonna be manifested after maybe a decade of years, after 20 or 50 years in life. That's where I'm saying, encouraging artists to be creative. To be creative is like your signature. Your signature is something that you take time to do it, and it's unique. I can't even copy it because it's unique. So that uniqueness is what I need. That uniqueness is what I need. In every artist, we should unite, but let's try to create, so that our industry, art industry, in this golden year, 2022, as artists, we need to use the word creative. Be a creator. Be a creator. Try to be a creator. Try to be a creator. Try to be a creator so that you bring everything, 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 everything. You bring everything, everything. So that at least we try to create and see how we can use. When I going down most of the time, I go back again to just bring your mind. When you look at something as an artist, look at it, think deep, and try to bring it on the canvas. But the way you bring it on your canvas, you bring it in your way, not in my way. Me, I bring it on my way. You bring it on your way. Someone bring it on his way. So this will make our industry to be broader. Because the way you express your things on the canvas is the most important thing that we should always follow and do it. That's what I normally like about art. Art is my signature. I make sure I go in the room which is secret, where I can keep quiet and try to see, exactly visualize what I want to bring, No matter it's a simple thing, but I bring it in a unique way. So that's unique way is the way that can bring everything to be unique. So I normally go back. As an artist, we should live a different life. Not different, including that you cannot talk to anyone. No. A different life whereby our vision should be not the same like the vision of everyone. We try to see exactly how we come out with our ideas, how we can come out with our ideas. I like the issue as artists, we combine seeing each other's, then sharing different cultures and try to implement such different cultures to see exactly how can I portray a great painting. How can I approach a great painting? What can I do to make something to be a bit nice? No matter a simple painting or a detailed painting or even abstract, anything, but in a way that when someone look at it, we should beat the photograph. That is my main thing. Because when photography come to our industry, it bring another chapter to us. A camera itself, the more use of the cameras, when they come to our industry, they make another U-turn in our art industry. So I want to encourage artists to bring that thing they have got in their heart, what they are thinking. They should try to put it on the canvas. That's my main idea. What you are thinking, what you have got in your hands. When we are born, we are born different, holding different talents, different things. Like now, for example, what I think is not the same like my friend is thinking, like you is thinking. So let's try to bring your idea. I remember at school, we used to say when we are doing art as a whole, we normally look at art. Then we are given one assignment as a topic. But that topic, when it is given to us, you have to portray it in your way. In your way, but it's the same topic. The way you approach a certain story should be your own signature, in other words. Or the way you're going to play with your colors, or the way you're going to do your things should be totally different from the other things that you are doing. So basically, in other words, we are creator. So a creator is someone who is unique. In other words, someone who is unique. Let's think about how God created the earth that we are living now. That the sun, here where I am in Africa, is dark, but the sun is already there. So It means to create that thing, that creation that I'm looking for to be this year for us artists. Anyway you are, let's try to create, to bring that uniqueness that you have got, so that the whole world will understand what is art. What is the importance of art? It's because normally when we look at something, try to bring what is in you. That is my mean. I keep on repeating, bring what is in you. Focusing on everything, focus, but try to bring your idea into the canvas. Whether it's simple, mine, I do detail painting behind this detail painting. You can do a simple painting, but it can mean a lot because you take your time and think about it. It's like a sculpture. When someone's doing sculpture, I put a stone here. When someone look at the stone, he look exactly at the stone, but he can see something there. He can see a bird on the stone. But when I come here, I look at my angle, I see a giraffe. Or when I come here, I see another thing. When a geologist comes here, he see gold. But to me, it's not gold because I'm an artist. Me, I'm looking at the bird. I'm not looking about how precious the gold it is. So in other words, I mean, I'm trying to bring that different ways so that our industry can grow. The only way that our industry can grow is for us to try to bring what you've got. That is the main. Try to bring what is inside you. No matter I die, no matter I'm living today. But I remember someone told me that if you die not using your gift, it's a sin already. To me, I believe it's a sin. Because I have got something that I need to bring. Have the eagerness, the heart should burn that I need to paint. I need to draw. I need to draw something. I need to try myself to bring something. Something that is in me. Whether you appreciate or people will take time to appreciate your style. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A style can take time to be appreciated. That's the main thing. A style can take time to be appreciated. But the more you keep on doing the style, slowly, combine all these tactics, looking at the canvas every day, looking again, look again, refresh the mind, come back again to the canvas, trying to see, paint. Sometimes if you are tired, you close the chapter, then come back again tomorrow with another vision. You bring, I need you to bring something. That is my motto. Bring something from what you're thinking, from your heart, so that that thing can flow to us, so that we can see, we can try to see, figure out what's going on. What is this artist trying to portray? Why this artist is using these colors? Why this artist is trying like this? How can the artist can play around with the color circles like this? What is the use? So these are some of the things that we should look as an artist. When you look at our colors, we look at our colors. We have 5 primary colors. But as an artist, also, you go deep with the colors. Try to see how can I mix my color to be so unique. It's also another challenge to play around with the colors. Play around with the colors. Play around with the colors. See exactly what's happening with the colors. We'll try to see all these colors. If I mix this plus this plus this, what am I going to portray? Sometimes it can be a painting. But the main thing of this painting, sometimes it can win because of the colors. Or it can win by the way you draw your painting or the message. But also, the signature can come in different ways, either with colors or the style. But what I encourage you much about the style is your signature should be your style. So when the signature be your style, it means it is in you and you have fulfilled your mandate to be on this earth. As an artist, be always good and try by all other means to bring what is inside you. That's my main motto. Bring what is inside. What is inside you? That's what we need to see, because I don't know what is inside you. I don't know what you are born with. I don't know what is in your mind. I don't know what you are thinking. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know which colors do you want. I don't know which ideas that you have got. I don't know anything. Don't use the way that I don't have anything to paint. No. Try to bring something, no matter it's simple, no matter it's details, but try to portray something that is really coming from your mind, so that if you look at it, you feel proud. If you look at it, you feel really great. That at least I've done something. I've done something that really helps me to be where I am. And that's the main thing. Try to fulfill your dream on the earth. Try to fulfill. Believe that when God created me, I've got something as an artist that I need to show. It's like a musician. He has to show when he holds his guitar. He has to show what he's thinking until we understand that one. The credits will come, but after you have a history. So the style can be developed after a couple of months. From there you paint like this. From there you go up slowly until you are where you are. That's the main thing. You take your time. That's why I repeat again. To be appreciated or not to be appreciated is all right. Don't give up as an artist. Because I believe, that's why in my group I normally say, there's no big or small artist. The reason I say so, that there's no big, there's no small artist. I'm trying to say, in other words, what you bring is more important. So as it is more important, as it is more important what you bring, as you bring it more important to us, we start smiling. So I always say to you, artist, this is our way of bringing something new. Whether we find this or all these hurdles like those ones we used to come on the COVID and something. Yes, COVID was a challenge to us, but in other ways, it gave us time as artists to have chance to create, to have chance to look at another side. What are some of the benefits that we get from the COVID as artists? To me, it gives me time to play around with my style. Yes, I will have a chance of now sitting in the house. I spend a lot of my time sitting, but the time I was sitting in the house, I was sitting, try to see what am I going to bring? What am I going to bring? What am I going to bring to the world? Because I didn't have chance. The exhibitions are waiting. These guys are waiting. So that time was really difficult for me. So with this COVID thing, it helps me a lot. It really helps me a lot. It helps me a lot to be where I am. So in other words, let's try this year to be the year for us to prove to the world that as artists we can create. Don't change your style because I'm talking. No, look exactly at your style. It's unique like that because it's a signature. As long as it's coming from your heart and you look at the painting, you smile. That's really what I'm looking for. Smile when you finish your painting. Smile when you are doing your painting. Feel free. Express what you have to express. Exactly, looking at it exactly and try to express what you're thinking. What is the most important thing in my life? To me, the most important thing is art. Because I believe I want to create. I believe I want to create and I should create. So when creativity comes in, that's the most important thing. Creativity. Let's use the word creative. because we definitely want something which is new for us. That is my main thing as an artist. Think deep, think light, think middle, think lower, think high, think level. Look at everything. Those simple drawings, those big drawings, those simple paintings, those simple colors. Any color can make you unique. Whether you can do it simple or I paint mine like this, but you can come in and paint yours the way you want. But the more you paint or the more you look at it, as an artist, as long as you are smiling from your heart, I think you have fulfilled your dream to be on the earth. And the one who gives you that talent, God, is smiling, or the creator is smiling that at least my son is doing what I made him to do in life. So be free, feel free. Another chapter of the people come and buying your painting, and yes, they can come and appreciate. I understand appreciation, but make sure when you do your own thing as an artist, make sure you do it proper. When I said my painting is finished, it's finished and it's finished. I don't play around. Finish. That's why I cry when I sell my painting. I normally cry. If I look at my painting somewhere, I really feel sometimes but it's life. I have to sell those paintings. But which is what we should do as artists. We should try to bring the paintings to the world, and they took it and they can sell it or they can use what they want. It's fine. But when I am, no matter where I am, when someone showed me my painting, I definitely know, and I remember the year I do it, and I remember the time, and it's really my heart really I feel a deep breath because I'm watching my painting, because I did it through my heart. So this year, let's take it as a year that we normally call it to be creators. Let's say we are creators. We are people who can bring life, or people who can bring hope to everyone in life. We can give ideas, bring new life to people, bring those memories to people. Try to see what you can do around, also to make our industry grow. That's the main thing. Let's make our industry grow. Let people know what is an artist, what really come to his mind to get with these things, what he was thinking for, what was the reason for him to take this canvas and stretch it and do like this. Is it useful? Is it useful? People, they should ask questions before they even approach you, an artist, because the way you look at your things, you express in your way. So that's why I'm encouraging you. Have got your own signature. Just take a signature as your painting. Take a signature that you use. It's gonna be yours, and it's gonna be yours. And how many years did it take for you to perfect your signature? Now you're smiling now, because that's where that uniqueness is. It's like the fingerprints. These are mine, and they are mine. No matter I've got kids, they won't be same like me. Because the reason I'm saying this is because they are different. So in other words, we born different. Let's try to bring what we've got. Anything can be art. That's what I believe. Anything can make someone smile. Anything can make us think twice. How come a simple thing can be important in life? Yes, it can be important because the way you portray it. Let's have our mind. Okay, let's refresh. I understand. Let's move from where we are, from stage A. I remember at school we used to draw for about a year or 2 years drawing. That was drawing. Not allowed to take any paint. That was drawing. So as I'm carrying on, moving on with art, I learned to understand something. I used to draw. I go from drawing. From drawing, I move to another stage. Until now, I understand what is the meaning of creativity. Create. The word create. My imagination. Am I able to put my imagination on the canvas? That's a really big question. Am I to use my imagination to the paper. How am I going to portray it? That's exactly what we have to do. How is it going to make sense to me? Or is it going to come out right? Or is it going to become low? So, how am I going to do it? I need to bring something that is really clicking. I need to bring something. I need to bring something. I need to bring my ideas. Of course, people at first, they should not understand what I'm going through or where I'm going to. That's exactly as an artist. They can't even judge. They can't even look at me and see exactly how am I going to portray my things. They sometimes ask me, is this guy normal? Because sometimes you spend the whole time alone, looking at the canvas as if something is not right with your head. No, trying to bring what is in you. So as an artist, I encourage us to do exactly what I'm trying to say, to think twice and use your brains and use the imagination. Try imagination to bring what you've got. So this will help our art industry to grow as well. It will grow. Different cultures, meeting with different people, languages. The advantage I like about art, it doesn't have any boundaries. The word we use is art. Art can communicate itself. The word art, we can communicate. We can go far with the word art because there's no one who can judge art. There's no one who is big on art. No, art is something that I can't even understand. In other words, it's something that you have to bring. That's why I said bring what you've got. Bring, no matter it's simple, no matter it's bring. We need it. We need those ideas. We need these certain things. We need all this type of these things to be with us. All these important things, all these unique things that we've got. I go back again. That's uniqueness that you've got. Your signature, I want your fingerprints. Those fingerprints that you've got. They are yours, my brother. They are yours, my sister. They are yours, my mother. Yes, we need them. Don't let God take you now without showing the people what you've got in you. Try to fulfill what the happiness in you, or the anger in you, or something that is in you that you want to bring to people to understand. Try to bring. Try by our other means to bring what is inside you. As long as you can, try to bring such a thing so that by the end of the day, you smile. By the end of the day, you'll be happy. You'll be a different person. You'll be someone in life. You feel comfortable. Whether that painting sold or not sold, but you feel comfortable because you have opened up your heart to let something come in life. So how can something come in whilst you are still blocking a lot of things? You open up, you did a painting, something come in. You open up, you did another one, something come in. So that your mind will start flowing. You start flowing because that's where I see art to be something that is simple. In other words, it is simple and unique to me. It's something which is simple that you normally create in anything, in any idea, or in difficult things, or with some of them, like for example, you can express something which is difficult or something which is horrible, but you can express it in a way that a person will not understand, or person will understand later what you're trying to bring. So definitely I normally encourage artists, for example, to try to bring all these things in life, so that these things will help us as artists. So basically this whole event is all about encouraging us artists to see further. Look as if you are looking at the glass and you see what is beyond. Don't look in life exactly as if something blocks you in life. No, try to see beyond. Try to look over Try to look over. Try to look over, so that you see it different. I believe an artist, the word unique, it means even your brain. It's not the same with everyone. Because that unique, I call it art. That's why normally when I got friends on Facebook, some they ask me, they say, no, me, I'm just an art lover. I'm not an artist. They say to me, no. When you come to me, you're an artist. How come? Yes, you're an artist. Because you have that artistic mind of able to see the beauty of art. So to me, you're an artist. And if I was there, you can draw. They were laughing. I can't even draw. I said, no, you can draw. Why I said you can draw? You can make art from anything. Anything can make art. There are some complicated arts, but there are some simple arts that can be done by everyone. But because lack of encouragement from us who said, I can't draw, but I love art. Yes, you can't draw, but you can do anything. The way you're dressing or the way you can do your things is going to be enough. It's art itself. It's going to be enough in the word of art. It's enough. That's why I like the word finance. When I did finances, it's more like it gives you that freedom, that freedom to express what you've got. Let's use that freedom as an artist to express, especially to express what is inside us, what is inside you. Make sure, try to portray what is inside. That's my main goal of this year. And you, my friend, you, my brother, you, my sister, you, my mother, everyone all over the world. Let's try to bring what is inside my heart, what is inside me, so that everyone can understand and the industry will go broader, keep on broader until people, more of the youngsters, they keep on coming to art and express what is in them. That's the main thing. What is in them. So as a musician, it's a microphone. Us, it's a brush and a canvas and a pencil and all these tools that you can use as artists to bring what you've got. Bring that thing. That is what we want to see. Bring all these things to us. Some of them, I believe, is the prophets. Some of them is the things that we may foresee something is going to come, or something which already done long time ago, but you bring it in a clever way, or bring it in your way. In other words, let me say, bring everything in your way. That's the most important thing for this year. Bring anything on your way. Make sure on your way, the way you want. That's what I like about art. It's not about to put you in a glass or to make sure that you go straight according to my command. No, the canvas is yours. Your eyes is there. The pencil is there. Anything you can use, you bring your ideas. That makes our industry also to grow, to bring in new ideas. Try to share what you've got as artists. Try to communicate. Try to look at things positively or negatively. But as long as we are watching them, as long as you are watching those things, you make sure you look at them properly and try to bring. I encourage again artists, let's try to bring what you've got. We're born holding like this. What is inside you? What is inside? Don't die without opening up your hands. Don't die without open up your heart. I'm not saying open up your heart with the brush and the canvas. That's the most important thing. Open up your heart. Open what you have got in your heart. Open everything that you're holding. Open up with a brush. Look at the canvas simple and look at it and smile. That's where your life is. Look at the photograph. If you look at the photograph, look exactly the angle, the various tones. What's really this picture? Why should someone come with this an idea? Try to bring. I want the thing to be saying for as an artist, bring what you got. The door is open for every artist. Bring what you've got. Bring what you are born for. Guys, we are born different. I believe so. not language. I mean, you're born different in our brain. And the way we look at things is different. That's why the shirt, the yellow, the blue, the pink, all these orange colors, shirt, trousers, they are there in the market. They are sold out. The cars, a car, a blue car, a yellow car, a pink car, a orange car, all these ones, they are moving. They are moving in the road. You thought maybe someone, yes, he come and buy. But if you look at it and dressing it with, you'll be shocked that how can I buy this car with this color? How can I match my clothes? But someone is wearing that one, driving that car, enjoying that car, or with those clothes. Someone is wearing in the street, he's wearing this dress is nice, he's dressing like this with these colors, but the combination is nice because she's doing exactly what is in his heart. And we end up admiring him or admiring her. It's because she brings what is inside her. So that's the main thing as artist. Let remain to be free as artist. Expressing, draw anything, realistic paint. Feel free, anything as artist, so that the whole world will see something coming out in different angles, so that our industry will be broader. We can help those guys, anyone who wish to do art, because there are different ways of doing art. There's simple pottery, there's simple this ones, the art that you can train someone who can draw to do it. Is there plenty of artists that you can train someone who can't even draw, but he can make a living through art. Simple art, not strong art, but which is good. There are art that need to go by experience come on. Because sometimes